Change was going to come. But it seemed like to me that it was a long, long time in coming. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Frederick. And in my lifetime, from 1818 to 1895, I saw and experienced a lot of changes. You see, I was born into slavery on plantations in Virginia. While yet a young boy, my white mistress taught me the alphabet and its sounds, although it's quite illegal at that time. Nonetheless, as a result of her efforts, I was able to continue teaching myself how to read and to write. And thereafter, I was able to really get my hands on so much material that I continued to read throughout the remainder of my life. You see, I believed then, as I believe now, that reading and writing, education in general, is the key to freedom and success in life. Permit me a bit of history about my life. As a teen, I was put to work as an enslaved worker in the fields. And it was there at first hand that I began to experience the horrors of slavery and the evil way that it inflicted a torture upon one segment of humanity, the Negro race. And it was then that I made a decision within myself that I would rather die as a man running than to continue standing, living as a slave. Nonetheless, after one attempt which failed and for which I was jailed, I was finally able to succeed in my escape to the great free state of New York. And there, with the help of blacks and white abolitionists, I began to live my life as a free man and to devote that life to helping other slaves gain their freedom. Having achieved my freedom, I began to speak and write about the horrors of slavery. I joined the now famous work of William Lloyd Garrison and the Massachusetts Anti-Slavery Society. And I worked hard with these and other abolitionists to free literally hundreds of other slaves to help them move to the freedom of the North through the Underground Railroad. But please don't misunderstand me. The North was not a utopia for Negroes in that day. But it was far better than the challenges of slavery in the Confederate South. Well, during my lifetime, I published several books, wrote a number of articles. I became a sought-after speaker in the free North. President Lincoln even invited me to visit with him in the White House. We became good friends. I urged President Lincoln to write the Emancipation Proclamation, which he did. And when he felt the time was right, he made it a law, which literally freed thousands of slaves. But I realized at the time that to make that American dream a reality, it was going to take a war, a civil war. And for that freedom to take place, many would die. Yes, change came slowly. And sadly, it took many Yes, change was going to come. But oh, at what a terrible, terrible, terrible cost. Thank you.